he's a big body and he'll be good for us tonight.
Go next to Ken Weave from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Weaver.
Thanks, Gregor. For Neal, please. Did you feel like your group was able to get under the skin of Connor McDavid in game one? And would that physicality be important as the series continues?
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to take his time and space away as best as possible. Obviously, he's the best player in the world, so you got to respect that a little bit. But we do have to be physical on him and make sure we try to take away as much time and space as possible, like I said.
I'll go back to Ken Weave for a follow-up. Go ahead, Weaver.
Matthew, what stood out most about the defensive play from your group in game one?
We were very engaged, close support. As far as we try to come up and stay close to our defensemen, so we make it as easy as possible for them to get it out of the zone. We didn't try to make any cute plays at either Blues. It was either out of our end or coming to their end. We were making sure it was going down below the goal line. So if you don't make any turnovers in those areas, you take a lot of their strength away from them. You don't give them much off the rush. So that's kind of how we were able to do that.
We'll go next to Mike Mcintyre from the Winnipeg Free Press. Go ahead, Mike.
Thanks, Gregor. Afternoon, guys. This is for Neal. Neal, it looks like Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl may start game two tonight on the same line. Does that change the approach or the mindset at all, whether those guys are together or apart?
No, I mean, we treat them the same whether they're together or apart. Like I said, they're the best duo in the league and some of the best players in the world. So we have to have the respect for that, but we also have to take their time and space away. It's a fine line to walk.
We'll go next to Ted Wyman from the Winnipeg Sun. Go ahead, Ted.
Gregor. Matthew, I was just wondering if you'd share a thought on what you saw with the John Tavares incident last night, and does it bring up memories at all of what happened to Brian Little? Like, it's just so scary how things can happen in an instant like that on the ice. Yeah,
that was very scary. You don't like to see it. I pretty much turned away from the TV when it happened. It was ugly. Just a freak accident. So I mean, this game is so fast. It's the kind of things that could happen. So definitely scary.
We'll go back to Ted Wyman for a follow-up. Go ahead, Ted.
Yeah, you said you turned away, and I'm sure a lot of people did, Matthew, but does it make you feel vulnerable as a player that things like that can happen in such a split second?
Try not to think about that stuff, honestly. When I come up to play a game, I know this is something that can happen, but you got to leave it behind you. And especially in the playoffs, we got to have a mindset, you got to be fearless. So I come to the rink and get on the ice, and once I start playing hockey, I don't think about that stuff.
We'll go next to Patrick Henry from Radio-Canada. Go ahead, Patrick.
Mathieu, vous avez réussi à faire mercredi ce que vous n'avez pas réussi à faire de la saison avec Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, les tenir à l'écart de la feuille de pointage. Je suis confiant qu'en faisant la même chose que vous avez fait lundi, ça va encore fonctionner parce qu'eux vont avoir fait des ajustements probablement.
Ouais, je pense que la grosse différence avec la saison, c'est qu'on n'a pas essayé de rien faire à la ligne bleue offensive et défensive. Pendant la saison, parfois, on essaie quand même de faire des jeux. Puis eux, c'est leur force sur la transition de réattaquer. Donc, on ne leur a pas donné aucune chance de faire ça la dernière game. C'était la puck elle sortait de la zone, puis on arrivait à la ligne bleue, puis on s'assurait qu'elle rentrait dans le fond de la zone offensive. Donc, si on fait ça, comme j'ai mentionné tantôt, on enlève beaucoup de leur force qui est sur le rush. Fait qu'on se donne une meilleure chance, c'est sûr.
Go back to Patrick Henry for a follow-up. Go ahead, Patrick.
Vous avez le retour de Pierre-Luc Dubois dans la formation ce soir. Qu'est-ce que ça change de l'avoir avec vous autres?
Ben, c'est sûr qu'on a vu ce qu'il a fait l'année passée en série. Donc, c'est un gars qui est extrêmement fort physiquement. Puis, il peut changer l'allure d'un match à lui seul. Donc, c'est super de le revoir avec nous. On espère qu'il peut amener l'énergie et l'effort qu'il avait l'année passée quand on l'a vu en série.
Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.